Hi again. I just found out about this, I think probably yesterday or was a weekend, but I seen Nathan, who's a geometry researcher. He did a video on this, so I thought, he's got a good video, so I thought, I might do one as well. Seemed interesting. Okay, it's about Sasha Johnson. She was shot in the head in a drive-by shooting. Obviously, this is yesterday's article, but the event happened on Sunday. It says she wasn't a tender target, but who knows? But having read the feedback, having read what's the reaction, like Labour MP Diane Abbott, then there's other people. What happens in these news? By the numbers, they paint this narrative. Oh, she got shot because she was black. She got shot because she's fighting against racism. This and that. A lot of this divisive stuff, because it doesn't really fix the problems of society. They just use racism to further divide people even more, which is what they do. So it's interesting that her being shot happened on the 143 day of the year, 143 day of the year, because her name equals 143, like Sunday, which was 143, the day of the year, the 143rd day of the year, and her name equals 143, and her name is 44, like kill, which is 44, and her name 71, reflection of 17, like kill, which is 17, 83, like murder, which is 38, reflection of each other. Her name sums to 42, an important number, because the number 42 is stamped to a lot of famous black people that have been murdered over several decades. Drive-by shooting equals 64, like her name, 64. She's a BLM activist. 77, like Zion, like 32 to 77, and 44 again. Because she's a BLM activist. 44, like her name, 44. This is a background. She was campaigning for the Must Fall campaign. Stuff like, she's most likely an agent, like a lot of political activists, because they serve a purpose. They do, I'm not going to read too much into this, but I'm just showing you here. Look, I'm all for trying to fix the problems. I'm all trying to make things better for our country, for society and that, but these people, they're not there to do it. They are agents, simple as that, because that's what they are. There's been Palestinian protests, but they don't get as much coverage as BLM does. Taking the knee. There was no taking the knee of anti-war protests. They do it for BLM. Because to me, war-related issues is more of a serious issue than BLM. Because the war issue affects us directly, because we're fitting the bill, our taxpayers' money. But anyway, let's go. I mean, here's why 42 is an important number, because the N-word equals 42, slavery equals 42, Freemasons 42. That's why 42 is an important number, as I'm trying to show here. And what's interesting, Sasha Johnson, the activist shot at the head, her name sums to 44, like black people, which sums to 44. Not a coincidence. I mean, look, 44, why is it important? Freemasons 44, LeBron James 44, N-word, as I said before, Freemasons 42, LeBron James 42, N-word 42, Jesuit 42, fake news 42, Zionism 42, slavery 42. I mean, every time a black person gets, this is on the news, you know, gets shot, it's a rapper, it's hard to ignore this kind of thing, because DMX, all these famous people that have been sacrificed by the numbers, they all seem to have the number 42 stamped on their deaths. But obviously I'm not saying she's gonna die, but it's not looking good for her at the moment. I mean, we'll see what happens to her. And also, I should mention Saturn also equals 42, because Saturn is the keeper of time, which is what these people worship. Saturn, say it's the Saturn worshippers. I mean, let's find us. I mean, 222, because it's 222 days of the year of chaos. Order out of chaos. That's the number of days that this is referring to Sunday. Order out of chaos equals 222. Yeah. No, sorry. Yeah. The news of her being shot occurred with 222 days left in the year, and it sums to order out of chaos, and 143 sums to her name, Sasha Johnson. So this is perfectly scripted to happen. If someone came across Sasha Johnson the day before and said that she was going to get shot, she's going to be on the news or something like that, imagine how many hits people would have got. But it's hard to get any hits because of YouTube's algorithms and censorship, and all that, stuff that goes on. I mean, it's just, I mean, what can you say? I mean, like I said, it's not looking good. It's not looking good on her at the moment. I mean, she looks like she's not going to make it. I mean, also, drive-by shooting sums to 93, like Saturn, which is 93. 84, like the Jesuit order, Drive-by shooting 64, like Sasha Johnson's name 64. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's not looking good. I don't think she's gonna make it. I mean, if you get a gun wound to your head, I mean, it was a miracle that Malala survived when she got shot in the head. But what's interesting, that other girls that were with her at the time, they also got shot but died, but they never get any. They didn't get named or get any coverage. it was all about Malala. Well, that's a different story. I don't want to get into Malala or anything, because she's a fake activist, like Greta Thunberg, fake activist. I mean, all the activists, they're just actors, you know. Same with MPs, they're just actors. That's all I got to say. See you later.